Today we're going to do trains again, and to be precise, we're going to do the 1983 train station, railway station. This video will be in two parts. What I will build now is this little car and the platform of the station. Yeah, let's just start with this car now. I gave the cowboy the wrong legs. I always found it very complicated, this part. Now we have to put a third layer, bricks. This is really what I remember of building the set. You see it, it's quite complicated. Hello, this is Timo and this is another video of my project where I'm talking and building my old Lego. Today we're going to do trains again, and to be precise, we're going to do the 1983 train station, railway station. It's a very old set. It's from the year that I was born, but I got it or purchased it a couple of years later, probably. And just looking at the picture, I think it just still looks amazing. It's a big set, so this video will be in two parts. And I checked a bit. What I will do now, what I will build now is this little car and with the trailer and the platform of the station, because I remember building the platform is like already like taking a while. It's not like modern Lego sets where they do this kind of things with just big pieces like base plates, but like for example the 1991 9-volt train station, the platform was just built out of 3 or 4 this kind harbor base plates, but in this case it's still all brick built. So yeah, that's the start of those things. The instructions are landscape orientated, and so we have to go a bit to the back for starting with the car. Yeah, let's start doing this thing, this amazing set. Yes, and as you can see, the table is quite full with bricks. It's like filling up every inch of this composition, but it was still possible to put everything on one thing. So I will have to search a bit for bricks sometimes. And yeah, let's just start with this car now. I think this is by far till now the biggest set I'm doing. By the amount of bricks, yeah. So again, I sorted out a bit the bricks that I can easily find them. So now the small ones are here, and bigger ones here, and then it's getting bigger and bigger till you reach the big plates that are in this set. There were also some bricks missing or broken, so I ordered some new ones on Bricklink. I will show later on in the video which bricks were replaced or missing. So yes, I'm very happy that we are building now this set. I have really good memories, great memories with this set. I think it was one of my favorite sets I think I had. And I think it's also one of the most iconic sets of the 12-volt gray era Lego trains. It was available for 6 years, 7 years, 83, 89, that's 6 years, right? Yeah. And I think besides the red high-speed train, this was the second most popular set, I think, I assume. And there's also, of course, a reason that it was available for such a long time, because normally sets are only available for 3 or 4 years. So yeah, that is always saying something about it. This is interesting. This is like this very old wheels, car wheels, and they had like this metal axle. And yes, they were typically in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s still, I think. So then we have a car, and then we have to build a trailer. Those pieces are also from the very early Lego, and still, I think they are still used often. And again, you can also combine this, you know, because if you have here the plate, you can also just put them on the side like this, you see. So there's like plenty of ways with this brick, two ways that you can actually use them. So this one I reordered. I don't have a lot of them, and they also in some other sets. But the one I had was this one. This piece was broken. That little ball. This head. So, and there's a minifigure, which we also will build after this. And they want me to put like 2 suitcases here. And I don't know if there's only one with a white thing in it, or 2. They only show 1. I don't know. I guess this means two suitcases. One is empty and one is not empty, I assume. And then, yeah, yes, we have to start anyway. We have to start anyway with these minifigures now. This is the next thing we do. Okay. There are, as I remember, nine minifigures in this set. It's also minifigure wise one of the bigger sets I have. And this guy is just sitting there, staring a bit to the left, staring. So now, yes, it's very full here, so now I have to organize it a bit. I think I will put this guy here, this car. Maybe like this. All right. Then we go all the way. I mean, as you can see, it's quite it's quite broken, these instructions, but assuming they are already like 40 years old, almost, these instructions. So this is always, you know, when you think about this, you know, like let's say this set is from, let's say the set is from 84, so that's like 40 years ago, right? Yes, 40 years ago. In 84, 40 years ago meant that you would go back in the middle of the Second World War. So, you know, when you think about this perspective, like, so the time we live in now, in 2024, it has the same distance in the past till 84, then from 84 till 44, which was still in the middle of the, or in the end of the war, of the Second World War. So that's just in perspective. That's always very interesting. We're doing the rest of the minifigures first. Oops. So 1, 2. Then we have this guy, also blue pants. I hope we can find all the blue pants in this mountain of, in this pile of bricks. But let's hope for the best. I mean, the more we're going to build now, so this is basically what we have here, this guy. Then we have one shirt, is this one, and then we need the gray pants, and then we need another minifigure smiley face. You know, this is all like, this is also nice. This is all like this old smiley faces, you know. And old smiley faces. This kind of things make Lego how it was back in the days. Just so much different from how it's now, you know. It was way more basic, you know, basic designs, basic, yeah. I mean, it's not even fitting now. I have to move them a bit close to each other. Even more, because still four more coming. So, we already have this one. They just show a random one that you have to do. So now we have to do this kind of cowboy. So I was afraid for this already. Here it is. But we still need 2 more blue pants. I hope I can find them. So, then we do the cowboy. The cowboy. Then we do the lady with the pearl chain. I also had to order this minifigure torso again, because it was just gone. I could not find it anymore. Yes, and that's not a strange thing, of course. If this Lego was already with me for 40 years, then yeah. So there's another leg, another blue legs. But then we still need 1 more. I hope I can find it. It must be here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see. I gave the cowboy the wrong legs. Sorry, I need your legs. I need the black pants. And that's always more difficult to find black pants or something black in between a lot of other black stuff. And I'm thinking now that I may have not have it in the pile, because I didn't see it, I think, when I was counting the bricks. So the cowboy has no torso right now. And but it's so difficult now to find a black piece in this pile. So I just leave it out now for the moment. And then we still need a minifigure face, and I also don't see this last minifigure face. Oh, here it is. So the red hair, the very red hair of this girl. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that this cowboy, that I don't see this cowboy, its legs, black. But let's just continue building, and then maybe in the second part I can search for the missing legs. So that's 8.5 minifigure. Let's start with the big thing, with the, I have to put it a bit nicely again back so that everything fits on the table. Let's see. It's all a bit tight. Okay. A bit more. Ah, there it is, the black. I'm very happy to find that one. So I didn't make a mistake. I didn't count wrongly. They're just all there now. So that's all the minifigures complete. 9 minifigures. And then, yeah, let's see. You know, these plates. They are. I don't know if you can see it, but if you just put. My point is that they are a bit. Look a bit old, you know, a bit yellowish, a bit, but I don't know if you can see it actually in the camera. And they're also a bit like bent, but it's actually not a strange thing, right? If you think about it, it's a piece of plastic that's already like 40 years old, approximately. So then we start with this very, I always found it very complicated. I was building this a couple of times when I was a kid. And I always found it very complicated, this part, because you have to put so much of this 1x2 bricks, and it's like endless. There are 80 of them in the set, and yeah, you see, you have to count. That's very important. You have to see if you don't put them on the wrong distance. And then there's this 1x4, which is here. All right, and then this is 2. And then another 1x4, and then you have to count again. It's like 6. 6, yes. And then 1x2 again. And then finally there's also on the end 1x4. And now I'm checking this one more time because this is the first step. And if I make a mistake here already in the first step, this is a bit like Lego Technic, then yes, then you have to go back a lot of steps again, I assume. So it's always just better to make sure that it's all correctly. Then we go to the second step. And then here. So on the front there's actually like an alternative build which also looks really nice, but wait a second. No, I'm multitasking. Yes, this looks actually also nice, this alternative build, but it's not in the instructions. I don't know if no, I don't think there's any instructions. I mean, there was no internet back then, so it was not like, okay, Lego is just still releasing the instructions for that set on internet, because there was no internet. But it looks actually nice, and it's a bit a pity that there's actually no instructions of it, because then I definitely would also have built that one. Because basically all the Lego trains back then, they had an alternative build. It was also in the instructions, so you could also just build it. And I think this station is one of the only exceptions that I mean, they show this nice picture, but yeah, I think this is the thing that, you know, with Lego, okay, Lego is something to also put your own creativity, and then they just assumed, okay, here it is, try to build it, you know, try to replicate it. So yeah. All right. I think there's stairs coming here. Next page. Yes, the instructions are also totally falling apart. I'm not sure if they can make it another 40 years. It's very likely not. It's nice that they actually spread it a bit in steps, because they could also actually do this, the first 1, 2 or 3 steps, they could also just put it in one step, which sometimes was the case with Lego, that you really have to look closely, carefully, what is next in the next step. But now fortunately they spread it to more steps, because yeah, it's quite the thing is, as what I was saying, what I remember about this set is that it just takes a while to make this platform. I mean, I just put this in the first part, and then the second part will be about the station building. And yes, I'm curious if that's actually a good estimation. And I think it is. I think that's what I need. I think it's the half of the building time of this set just to make this platform. I need another one. There's one. Okay, and I always have to check if there's nothing forgotten here. Okay, next step. One here. And it's quite symmetric, except for this stairs here. So now I basically have to put everywhere a second one on. Here not, no, here also. Still looking for, there's one, should be here. And the good thing about this little 1x2 is that you know, I'm using them a lot now. So then the giant pile of bricks is getting smaller and smaller. At some point I don't need to search so much again. Oh, here's another one I'm missing. Perfect. Then here we immediately, so you see that's the thing with Lego, then immediately they want you to put also the next layer, and then you have to be a bit focused not to make a mistake here. But it's not that bad as it's not as bad as Lego technique where you can really, where you really are a bit fucked, you know, if you are missing a step. And I mean, till now it works actually quite well. And it's a really good thing that I'm sorting the bricks a bit with smaller and bigger ones. So then I can still find them easily and don't spend so much time in this video on searching for them. So again, I have to do a double check if everything is complete. All right. Oh, there's something changed here also. That one I need. Okay. Perfect. Your stairs are coming to life. Oh, now I'm skipping. I was skipping accidentally 2 steps, 1 step. All right. Now we have to build, I need this one, I think. And I need this one, I think. I'm trying to get them out without making the entire pile collapsing. Okay. Right. All right. And then that's the one I need. And that's the one I need. And that's the one I need. And that's the one I need. Okay. And then we have to do the same again. So this one is here. Then this one is again, we need the one by 4, 1 by 4. I see another one there, 1 by 4. Then I need one more, and then there it is. All right. So those are going on the fronts. Here, all right, and here. So then we're going with bigger bricks now. Put one here, put one here. Now it's getting a bit complicated. Now we have to put these slopes here. These reversed slopes. There's one here. There's one also here. Now we have to put a third layer of bricks. Basically they all have a third layer. Yes, and you see the pile of bricks is already getting more smaller, and it's getting more red colored, because that's of course the station building is in red color. So that's what we get more to see. And I think I'm already on the end of. I think this was the last of the 80 1x2 bricks. Perfect. I have them all 80. Yes. And yeah, it's actually a good estimation of me that it actually takes quite a long time to make this platform, you know, to build this platform. It's not overestimated. So then it's already like we're coming to the end of the first video. First, we still have to do this step. Yes, this is. I'm getting also a bit excited about this because this is actually what I really remember. This set. And now, when I'm putting the platform together with these plates, then it's really giving me this nice feeling, like this is really what I remember of building this set, you know, that you have to do this and to put this station together. There's a lot of plates here, a lot of big plates here. And maybe I can still replace this because I see there's this gray. It's annoying me a bit. There's this gray. The gray. One gray is very yellowish. I don't know if you can see it, but so, and I think this one is more visual. This is more visible. Now I only have to see. Shit, how does it was again? And then you were doing this. This one is just laying on it. This one is just laying on it. Then there was this. Okay, I get it. So. Yeah, if you see the other one lesser, then it's better that the yellowish one is a bit more there. All right. Oh, we are here. This is not correct. Something is wrong here. That's weird. Did I make a mistake in it? So this one is going here, and if you put this... That's not how it should be. Did I make a mistake with this? Oh yay. Again. This is correct, it's lined with this one. Then this is also correct. Then you go inside. That's very strange. So this one is also correct. Because if you put this like this, it's just overlapping this second stair, you know? I cannot imagine that this is in the design like this. Here, on the back you can see it. I think I have a wrong plate here. I also have just one of them. Did I make a mistake here? This is also... This is a bit pity. 10. No, these plates are wrong. And these plates maybe are... Yes, I see it all. I think I have the solution already. I made a mistake here. You see it, it's quite complicated. Oh, the minifigures are all going away. Oh, now everything is collapsing. Now the entire world is collapsing. Something like this it was. So, no, I didn't make a mistake, but I made a mistake here. Yes, yes, okay. Glad I found it. So those are the shorter ones. It's not a proper way to do it, but okay. Those are here. Okay, makes more sense. And this one is here. Makes more sense because then they can reach the floor, kind of. So I'm so happy that I, in general, decided to split up this video in two because, yeah, as you can see, it's not so obviously easy. So, and then I put it here. It's a bit pity because the yellowish piece is still very visible there, but yeah, here's how it is now. And then I need 2x4 plates, one here and one there. So you can see maybe on the video also on the camera that this one is also quite yellow. Let's make it a bit nice again for the finish of the second video. And then, yeah, then this guy can already drive over the platform. Yeah. All right. Yes, as I was saying, this build has two videos, and this was the first part, building the little car to bring the luggage and the platform of the 1983 railway station, train station. Well, hope to see you soon in the next part, in the next video, and I wish you a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel, that's very important. Goodbye.